Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in ECO 9. This is 9.1.5, I believe, is the latest update. But this is starting out on a new server. This one is a medium collaboration server, so I'm hoping to be able to show off a little bit more of the game and cover a few more things than I normally do, or than I have been able to over the past few servers, simply because I have a little bit more skill capabilities. I can learn more things and be able to show off a few more of those. So far I have acquired mining and smelting. I'm going to be going the mining and smelting route. Let's see here, we just need to pick those up, and I've gotten to the point now where I'm working on getting an anvil, and then once that's complete, I'll be able to wait a moment. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. I'll be able to start making iron tools, which will be really big, and then be able to start selling nails and all that kind of stuff as well. So let's see here. We want to go iron bar. There we go. And I don't think anyone is really doing that currently. Let's see here. So you can buy that 2.5. I'm going to go ahead and submit those, and then we're going to set iron bars to 5 currently. If we go crushed iron ore is currently set to 2.5. Although really I'm kind of determining that. So if we do that, let's check and see how many we need here. We need 2.5 is that, and then we're going to go over here and see. Currently I need 4 of those, so we're looking at we're looking at $10 just to make that. And then it requires, what is it, 2 iron concentrate, so $20. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead then, and we're going to change this down to 1, and that'll mean that we have an initial cost of 4 for that, and that means our iron bars are currently going for 8. So we'll go ahead and set those to $8, and that means we're not really making any profit off of it, but we'll just leave it at that for right now, because I mean it's really just money out of the ground kind of thing. I am making all of that myself. Okay, let's see if we can pick up some hewn logs. Oops, does not exist. Okay, let's try this. There we go, and let's see here. Hewn logs. One moment. Okay, so to get that anvil set up, we're going to have to build a little bit more onto our house. So let's go ahead and see about getting some mortared stone. So I'm going to go ahead and let's get our cart here, and we'll go and haul some of these back. Say, what in the world was that animal? Okay, I'm going to have to go and get some charred sausage as well. Because, ooh, very nice. We're starting to get some stone roads set up. Because that actually works better as a balance. So, plenty of plenty of animals still running around. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and see about picking up some food and, of course, some of those mortared stone. I believe this would be neolix. Neolix. Store here. And I was going to say, what in the world is that? There we go, perfect. So he's all sold out. Wait a minute. Neolix store. Oh, it's this one then. Wait, no. Where is that at? Northwest. Oh, it is that one. Okay, no worries. What else is there here? Wild stew. It's got a decent amount of fat to it. That's really what I'm looking for. Is food that's got fat with it. That's not bad. Maybe we'll get a couple of those. Let's go for 5. Oh, I don't even have enough to do that. Oh my goodness. So we may have a rough time of it. We're probably going to have to make those ourselves because we are about out of food. So we've got our crushed iron ore that we can still sell. That's a bit of a haul though for that. So let's try that. Oops, iron ore. Buy it. No one's purchasing. Okay. So we'll go ahead and leave that then, and make that into iron bars. Now, what I'm going to be able to do is start making some iron tools. So I believe those the iron tools are 4 iron bars and 4 boards. So we're looking at oh hello. We're looking at 4 times 8 is 32. Plus the boards, so we're probably looking at about $40 worth of materials. So I'll probably just sell that for about $50 a piece, or 50 doubloons. That's the world currency here. Let's go ahead and make. We're going to need to make a whole bunch of hewn logs or mortared stone. We can make 15 of those at least. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll put the work onto that one. And let's see here, we can eat a few of those. There we go. And that'll bring us back up. And let's go ahead and start building this out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and we'll break up the stone here, and I'll just extend the house out this way. And that should give me room to start crafting in here. So let's see, I've got that. I'm going to go ahead and repair my stone pickaxe there. There we go. Perfect. Just so that in case I use up all the stone there before it breaks, we'll have plenty to there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and that just broke. Let's go ahead and repair that too. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we should be able to, let's see here, that's hewn logs. Let's go ahead and take those, and we'll go for the wall segment and do this with a line. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go, and let's just go ahead and do out here as well. And there we go, we've run out of that. Okay, let's see if there's any mortar available. Buy it for 1 cent, no, 10 cents there. Oh my goodness gracious, it's still expensive. I've got a little bit more here, so let's see if we can make just a tad more there. There's really not any good option for that, is there? Okay, let's see. Well, I guess we'll work on that. We'll get some more at 10 cents. Let's see here. So I've got 10, so I could get 100. That would be more than enough. Let's go ahead and run over there and do that then. Actually, yes, I've got $10. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and run over there then, and we'll get. Let's put this back because those are heavy. There we go, and we'll go ahead and just take all of this out of there. Very good, and we'll do the same for. Actually, let's take the card just in case, and we'll bring that back with us. So we'll run over there and get some mortar, and then we'll be able to make all of the mortared stone that we need, and then we can start with the anvil and start making all of the iron tools for the world. Those are of course going to be a little bit expensive at first until we start getting till we start getting the hello. Until we start getting some of the advanced upgrades, and then when that happens, that's when we'll really start to see the reduction in things. So we need at this point a person to learn pottery and glass working before we can really do those. I've got smelting, so that'll allow us to go up to a 3. Let's go ahead and run over here, and we can. This is pretty neat, actually. The guy over here has built an entire house underground here. It's quite neat. Let's see here, mortared stone, 0.5, there we go. Let's go ahead and get 100 of that. Inventory's too heavy. How about 50? Can we do 50? Not quite. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and run up here. Oop, wait a moment. Perfect. We'll go ahead and put this. Oop. I'm not building. I'm just putting down a. There we go. Okay. So yep, good. Let's go ahead and do 100 there. Whew, and we're just about broke. So we'll have to see if there's anything that we can sell here pretty soon. Well, it looks like we can sell sand. Oh no, he's not interested in purchasing anymore. Sell it. Where pizza's south. Okay, right there then, I guess. So we could sell a little bit of sand if we needed to there. 3 times 26. go. Now we can go ahead and take these back to the house and make the mortared stone, and then we'll be able to get our anvil going. So we're still getting set up here in the first couple days here. I think this is day 2 of the server, day 3 at the very most. So we're still working towards getting a lot of the nicer things. Predominantly hewn logs and mortared stone construction. Oh my goodness, that's a bit interesting. So as you can see, we're still only have the low grade buildings. It's kind of interesting. I wonder what that is. Kind of like a little watchtower or something, I guess. Well, perhaps somebody's built a house there. I mean, it looks like it. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, we're basically still getting started. As I've said, with the higher skill gain, we'll have a little bit more of an opportunity for making things and doing things that we wouldn't be able to on the other server, the Plains of Luxor server that I was playing on. Simply because we didn't have enough skill points to be able to do that. So we're able to do a little bit more on this server. We'll see how that goes, of course, for the market. There may very well be a little bit more competition and a little bit less market business going on. But I guess we'll find out as we go along. Okay, let's go ahead and drop those into there. Perfect. We'll go ahead and take these back out so that we've got some space there. We'll put those into there as well. And actually, let's go ahead and take out all of those again. There we go. And we'll put those back in. There we go. And that back in. And I guess we probably don't need the seeds either, so we can put those in here as well. Actually, I suppose most of those. There we go. That's a pretty good balance. Okay. Let's go ahead then. We'll put that back in as well, and start mining out a little bit more rock here. I'm just going to mine this area out. We can use the dirt for making some more dirt ramps. And the stone, of course, can be used for making our mortared stone for the walls. Not enough room. That's something it looks like the devs have done there is basically just made it so that when a rock is broken, it doesn't immediately fall and jumble up all the physics, which I think is probably quite a smart move, because that's something that that ECO has struggled with, where you mine out a bunch of rock, or break it with your pickaxe, and it just trips out the physics on the server and really bungles everything up. So, alright, we'll go ahead and move the mortared stone to the front here. We want that to be worked on first. And let's go ahead and make another 30 of those. There we go. And of course we're going to be running out of food here pretty quickly. So we may have to go back to eating just the charred stuff that we can make ourselves. Let's see what else we're looking at here. Looks like my crushed iron has been finished. Very good. Let's go ahead and make an order for the iron concentrate there. Let's go ahead and do 5 of those. Actually, let's do 6. There we go. And 240 work, we can do that. And then we'll go ahead and bring all of our tailings down to there, and these up to here. Very good. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab those. And we'll start putting these up. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let's go with a little bit more of an open air kind of construction here. I mean, it is an anvil, so lots of heat generated. And just so that these match nicely, I'm going to go ahead and just use the columns. There we go. Make it look a little bit more intentional. Oops. There we go. And of course this is going to mismatch a little bit there, so there we go. We'll just go ahead and take these down, and we'll do a line and do a wall there. There we go. That'll make it look just a little bit more realistic. And we'll go ahead and eat a couple of these. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab our anvil. Good, we're still working on that. We'll go ahead and move this to the front. What are we waiting on there? Oh, more stone. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do that then. I was mining out a little bit more of an area here so that we can get a large, or just a standard stockpile into here. We'll go ahead and mine that out the rest of the way. And let's go ahead and I really can't wait until I get all the way up to mining. I guess it's 6. I'm at 4 currently, so a little bit of a ways to go, but I'm going to try, instead of sweeping hands, using lucky break this time. And oops. Seeing what I can do with that. Okay, good, we've got plenty more room for the tailings. Let's go ahead and take those. I'm just burying these down here. They're far enough below the surface that we're not going to see any pollution from them. And that should keep everything nice and safe and tip top here. So, alright, what are we waiting on there? let's go ahead and bring these over to here, which is where they need to be for those to be productive. We can buy that. Let's go ahead and make an order to turn those into sand. Sand concentrate, we've got, what is it, 23? So let's go ahead and do 25. Oops, oh that's right, 23. So we're looking at, let's do 12. We've got a few more there, there we go, 15. There we go, and we've already got a significant reduction in calorie cost for that. So that's very much helping our efforts there. There we go, very good. Alright, and those should continue working on that. What are we adding on there? Mortared stone. Oh, more work. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and mine out some more rock down here. We're going to need all of those to be, oops, all of those to be broken out of the way here so that we can put another stockpile in there. There we go. And let's see here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need, it looks like another layer broken out here. So we'll go ahead and do another layer right there. Ooh, and it looks like we've got iron under here as well. So once we get that layer broken down, we can steal the iron out of there as well. We've gotten a little bit of snow this morning, so my son David is experiencing that for the first time. His whole world has gone white. Okay, there we go. I'll go ahead and break these up as well. Okay, and we'll go ahead and break those as well. Okay, so we can go ahead and we'll drag those up to there, and then we'll go here and drag these from there to right here, and that'll allow those to be, what happened there? That'll allow those to be worked on. Okay, let's go ahead and repair the pick here before we get too carried away and run out of materials. There we go. And we can go ahead and start taking, oops, the mortared stone out of there. Very good. And we'll go ahead and select the roof there. One. Very good. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up our anvil and we'll place that down. Contained within a room, we need 0.8, so we are going to have to put down a floor here, it looks like. We only need 25 cubic meters here, so we're going to have more than enough space. Well, how much? 25 of 36. So we'd need a total of 50 there before we could actually do anything with that. We'll go ahead and mine out the rest of this then, because we're going to have to put some floor down. think was it 8, 0.8, sorry. Probably a good chance we'll have to mine out the sides there as well. But we'll go ahead and take these out. And actually, I kind of like the idea of that. No, that's not quite going to work, is it? Alright, we'll just go ahead and use a floor then. There we go. Take another 2 out of there. Very good. So a little bit of slow progress here. We're getting closer. Let's go ahead and check on the rest of our smelting here. Let's check on this. We've got more than enough there, so let's go ahead and make some more of these modules. That's an advanced upgrade, so we don't have any of them yet. Let's go ahead and do another 6 of those. There we go, and that'll bring us another 18 iron. There we go. And we'll go stick those down there just so that they're out of the way. We'll do that, and there we go. We'll do that as well. Just so that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves here. Okay, we're going to have to make ourselves some more hewn logs. So let's go ahead and make 4 of those and do the work on that. And we're going to have to chop down a couple more trees, I think, because we're going to need some more hewn logs. Wait a minute, doesn't have 10 doubloons. What in the world? 10 doubloons to chop down a tree. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to find something that we can sell. See here, beans. No, we can buy those. There's not really anywhere that we can sell them though. Okay. Okay, all out of rocks there. Let's go ahead and put these up. We'll go ahead and do our roof. There we go, and our wall. And we've got a 0.59 building there. So we're going to go ahead and we'll put our floor down the rest of the way there, and that brings it up to a 0.66. We'll go ahead and mine these out as well. Oops. As that's part of what's causing the problem. There we go. Perfect. Go ahead and put those in there, and that can use those to make some more. And this has been broken, so it's not a room anymore, because of the gaps there in the floor. looks like we're going to need a little bit more stone. So we'll go ahead and pop down here and mine out the rest of this. And we are going to have to go back to eating charred food, it looks like. So we simply cannot afford the good stuff yet. That is one thing I've noticed. This server has much higher prices for many of the goods. I'm sure that'll be brought down, but for right now it feels ridiculously expensive. There we go. Just got a little bit more in there. Got some more iron bars. And it looks like we are about out of food here, so let's go ahead and have a few more of these. We'll eat those. There we go. And we're losing skill point gain there, so we're gonna have to see if we can improve that in any way. Let's go ahead and make, well, let's see here, boiled grains. What can we get? That's protein. I don't want those. We want some fat. There we go. .4. My goodness gracious. Let's see, how about raw meat? 0.2. That's to sell it though. Wilted fiddleheads. Let's go ahead and make some of them. We're not going to get fat off of them, but it'll at least allow us to continue to make things. Oh, there's some fat. Perfect. Let's go ahead and make some of them. And what are these? Prickly pear fruit. Oh, giant cactus fruit. Okay. Well, so what are those used in? You can't make anything. Wait a minute. Beet camphor, prickly pear seed, topped porridge, fruit tart, exotic. Huh. Beet campfire salad. Okay. Oh, because they're a fruit. Okay, well, I guess we can't cook those up then. And it looks like we're out of fuel for that now. Ah, troubles and woes. Alright, well, I think I've gone on long enough for this video. So I will go ahead and leave this one right here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright everyone, take care.